Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my Aston Villa career mode. So the first episode will already be out, obviously. This video is also going to be a pre-recorded video, like pre-recorded in advance, so it would have been recorded before the first episode would have gone up. So if there were any tips for improving the series or any changes you'd like to see me make, if you had let me know in the comments, I haven't had a chance to implement them just yet, so apologies for that, but I will be implementing them as soon as I possibly have the chance to. So we're going to be starting straight away with our second league game of the season away at Cardiff City, keeping the same team in that we had for the first match. Same team Villa have been playing in real life, apart from Mila Jedinak is playing ahead of them Whelan, which is a change I think the majority of Villa fans would say is a positive change. So Cardiff are actually top of the table in real life, going really strong. Being a Welsh Villa fan, my ideal top two for the championship would be Aston Villa in first and Cardiff City in second. So yeah, fingers crossed, I hope that happens. So in real life, in this fixture, we absolutely got stuffed 3-0. Shocking performance, probably worst of the season, but as you can see, nothing like that on FIFA. 2-0 up at half time. Jonathan Kodja with probably easily goal of the series so far. Lovely little lob in the box with his left foot. Can't go wrong there, and he's clearly going to be our star man for this series, with 2 goals in 2 league games already. So yeah, great start to the season, winning our first game against Hull. Scraped through against Charlton, but it was a cup game, so win's a win. So not too worried really. I wanted to use the cup game to play the youngsters, so I'm glad I'm just through in that one. So that this game was 2-0 up until right towards the end, where we had a chance. Fell to Keenan Davis on his weaker foot, had the first chance for first goal of the series, but unfortunately just wide, and it actually finished 2-0. For some reason I thought there was a third goal, but nope, 2-0 in that one. So we go on to our third league game of the season away at Reading. Another game Villa lost in real life. They lost this one 2-1. They were the only 2 games I think Villa have lost so far though. So we're away at Reading. I had to make a couple of changes because this was just a couple of days later, so we had a few players short of fitness, and despite our really good start to the season, this game started horrifically. We were 1-0 down after 4 minutes. Gareth McCleary with the goal, who's actually a very decent player for Reading. Popped up with loads of goals last season. So he opened the scoring. Really disappointing. I was starting to think maybe World Class is going to be too easy, so maybe I should up the difficulty. And then this match came along, where 20 minutes in I was 2-0 down, which I could not believe. It was a great finish though. I can't do much about that. My defending is atrocious on this game. I have not learnt how to defend yet, so I'm going to have to just keep practicing that. 2-0 down, but I don't think I could have done an awful lot for this goal. They were popping it around nicely, and that was a great finish. I couldn't get close to him before he got his shot away. So 2-0 down early on. Disappointing in this one. So as I said, I was thinking of upping this one to legendary, so I'm glad I didn't really. Jonathan Kodja had our first big chance of the game. Lovely little footwork, left footed shot though, easily saved by the keeper. 33 minutes gone though, we got our first goal of the game. I didn't think you could score goals like this on FIFA. I just thought there's never mistakes from keepers, like just missing the ball. I never see it. I'm kind of happy it is, even if it happened against me, because particularly playing a career mode as a lower league team, these sort of things happen. You get shocking goals, shocking mistakes quite often, and you get quality goals. So that's what I want to see. So Scott Hogan pressuring the keeper missed it. Albert Adoma gets the goal. 2-1 then. Into the second half now. Scott Hogan was played through on goal. Really should have done better than that. Vito Manone, I should say. The Reading keeper saves it easily, and that was our biggest chance to get back into the game. We actually lose our first game of the season. So at this point I was thinking, well, world class is probably the best difficulty to stick with from for now, because ultimately we don't want to be stuck in the championship for long. We want to be straight out of here really. So yeah, I'm going to keep it on world class for now, unless I just start winning game after game by a massive scoreline. So we're back at Villa Park for this final match of this episode. Back to our strongest team. So Jedinak comes back in for Glenn Whelan, and I think who was the other one? I can't even remember the other changes. See, I think Snodgrass didn't play in the last game, did he? So Snodgrass is back in as well. This one we started very positive with Keenan Davis, who actually made his league debut for Villa in this fixture in real life, which Villa won 4-2, and he was fantastic on the day. So he had the first chance, and we were on the front foot straight away. First cross was cleared by the keeper, but the second one from Neil Taylor, bang on the money there for the main man Jonathan Codger. 3 goals in 3 goals in 4 league games, I should say. Didn't score against Reading, did he? So he started the season on fire. So yeah, pretty happy with that. He is actually really good on FIFA. I've been using him online as well, just to when I've been practicing, and yeah, can't fault him. So this one was 1-0 up until just after half time. Conor Hourahan with the second goal, who scored a hat-trick in this fixture, so nice for him to pop up with a goal. Keeper did get a touch on it, but couldn't really do anything about it. Norwich then, that was their best chance really of the match so far. Pretty comfortable save though, and Johnson was able to get us started on a counter-attack. Taylor's first time ball up to substitute Grealish, who cut back, found Snodgrass at the far post, and he scores his first goal of this series as well for Villa. Yeah, so it's nice. I'm glad that some of these players are popping up with goals, and it's actually the players who are doing really well for Villa in real life as well. You've got our Codger, Davis hasn't scored yet, but he's been doing well. Hourahan, Adoma scoring really well, so that's really nice to see. So O'Hare's cross was pretty poor on this one, but Neil Taylor, who's been on fire in this match with his crossing, right on the head of Andre Green, who also scored in this fixture in real life, so that's really odd. He scores the header to make it 4-0, and we actually, we had another chance in this one. I keep forgetting. Keenan Davis was put with loads of time through on goal. 90th minute, I completely fluffed it though, just past the post. Could have got his first goal of the series, so really disappointing not to get that, but 4-0 win, can't fault it. It means after 4 games we're sat third in the table on 9 points, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Joint top scorers in the league, third best defence in the league, joint third best. Bristol City and Derby are the 2 teams ahead of us. And to any Championship fans, as you can see, the table's a little bit backwards to how it actually is. Cardiff are top, they're in 22nd. Sheffield United are going really strongly, they're 24th. Wolves City in 15th. There's some, but it is a tough league in real life, isn't it? So anyone can finish anyway, pretty much, bar a couple of teams who don't really have much of a chance. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. So I'm hoping to implement any improvements you guys want to see into the future episodes from now on. So let me know in the comments if there's any changes you'd like to make. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a great deal to me if you could do that. And I think that is going to be it for this episode, actually. So thanks for watching this one. Another video will be out tomorrow.